Hello everyone, this is Joseph K. Welcome to take 2 of my recording of Let's Play Tales of the Abyss 100%. So, in the last part, I arrived at DOF, I bought some stuff that I need to get, and the only thing that's a little bit different is I have a little bit more money than I had before because I already had a green beret, and I don't know if I got that when we were playing as Ash or not. But I already had a green beret, so it's just like, well, I don't need to buy that again. So I pretty much had to rewatch my video and then buy everything as it was before. And we also managed to make it to the cathedral. We saw that Legreta and Mose are preparing for war, and they're actually trying to instigate a war so that they can... the war that was promised, which is the war that they spoke about in the score. So that is just wonderful. We got the permit from Time. Annis is back at our party, which I don't think I equipped her with anything, but I want to check something on Annis because I noticed I did not do this before. Yeah, I noticed I didn't do it before when I said I would. So we're gonna go to battle. And we're going to go to our capacity core. We're going to go to Annis. I have to move her around later. And let's see what Esprit offers. Because right now this gives us +1 enhancement, +2 phonic defense. But we just recently got the Esprit Forte. Alright, so that will bring up her agility and her enhancement. I think I want to actually start working on her agility and her enhancement. Yeah, she does have the, she's almost at max for phonic defense. I think, wait, hold on a second. I think you just need to get 60 for that. If she just needs 60 phonic defense, then I can go a couple more levels with Esprit Forte and then switch it back. No. Oh, yeah, she's, okay. Alright, change the plans. I'm gonna, leave her on the Esprit. I'm going to leave her on the Esprit that she had, because she only needs to get 2 more phonic defense, and then she's good to go. And then when she gets that, I'm going to give her the Esprit Forte. Alright, let's get her in my party, because I don't want Guy. As I said before, this is typically my main party. And I guess if I wanted to make it interesting, I can rearrange it a little bit. Which I will, actually. But it'll come much later in the game once we're all set up. But now... if you recall before, the library was closed. So now let's go to the library. And yeah, let's talk a little bit about it. So I recorded everything I'm about to do today, or try to do right now. And for whatever reason, the recording was fucked up. It was skipping ahead. The video said it was over an hour long, and I only recorded for, it was like, they said it was like an hour, 10 minutes and change. And I only recorded for like 35 minutes. And the words were not synced. The characters weren't moving properly. It was a mess. But you see, we have some books here. And some people we can talk to. You can read all the books on the outside, and there are a couple books you can read on the inside. We are going to read everything. Because, shh, it's story time. But before we start reading, because yes, I'm going to read, that's part of the 100%, let's come over here and examine this. And we get the sushi recipe. So, the episode that came up today on Monday, the 31st, was late because I was in Indiana visiting my cousin over the weekend. So I wasn't able to have any time to record between getting done with work and doing my other things in life. So it was just, yeah. And actually, I think I'm going to have to play ahead once I get done recording today. Alright, but anyways, let's now start down here. So this will probably be a lengthier video. I'll try to make it as quick as possible, because we'll see just what happens. There's a book entitled The Dawn of Auldrant, Volume 1. Read it? Yes. The planet Auldrant is formed from a 6-layer vibration strata known as the foam belt. Each layer is composed of phonons as a particular type. The outermost layer is light, followed by fire, water, wind, earth, and finally, shadow. People learn to control these phonons to perform phonic arts, and use that ability as the basis of their civilization. I like reading all this stuff because it's lore. A lot of people who do Let's Plays, they won't read these. So, if you just want to see gameplay, you don't want to hear me read all these, I will try to put a timestamp in here, if I can remember. And then that way you can just skip ahead to whatever that timestamp is. But if you want to hear me read these, stick around. Dawn of Auldrant, Volume 2. Yes. Eventually, some phonists discovered a seventh type of phonon in the phone belt. Study of these phonons revealed that they contain the memories of the planet, from its birth to its destruction, throwing Auldrant's political landscape into chaos. Book entitled Auldrant Volume 3. The world became split into two groups, one which held that the ability to see into the future should be taken advantage of, one which warned that doing so would lead only to disaster. This rift eventually widened into full-fledged war, as the proponents of viewing the future, including most phonists, began losing ground. A phonist named Yulia, particularly skilled in viewing the future, appeared. There is a book entitled Auldrant Volume 4. Yulia read the memories contained in the seventh phonon, predicting the future hundreds of years in advance. With her miraculous appearance, the situation quickly changed. People began to hold faith in the unprecedented prosperity read in Yulia's score, and history proceeded to unfold as the score dictated. But yeah, I love this stuff in games, and I think it adds flavor, it adds depth, it adds dimension, it adds greatness to the story. Chigos are a species skilled in phonic arts, second only to humans. They entered into an agreement with Yulia Jue and were given the Sorcerer's Ring. It is said that the ring allows the holder to speak human language. At present, Chigos live in settlements in the forests of the northern Rupnica Plains. Book entitled Phone Slots and Sephiroth. Points of material objects at which the phonons composing those objects tend to gather are known as phone slots. These exist in all matter, including in the surface of the planet itself. Of these latter phone slots, the 10 major phone slots are called Sephiroth. Talk to this person real quick. No reason, just to talk to him. New Order members like myself must deepen our understanding of the Lorelei religion. I come here and read several books a day for that purpose. The battle over Had, read it? Yes. The conflict that arose in ND 2002 between Malkuth and Kimlasca is commonly known as the Had War, and initially arose from disputes along the country's borders. During the war, the island of Had mysteriously vanished. Malkuth blamed Kimlasca for this incident, but the true cause is not yet known. The war continued until efforts by the Order of Lorelei resulted in the truce between the two countries. So there's a little bit of that. We kind of know a little bit about that. There is a book entitled My First Pilgrimage, yes. A pilgrimage is a journey on which we visit the 33 monuments located throughout the Padamian continent. The monuments tell us how to approach the score and how to think about the future. For your first pilgrimage, you may find it easier to visit the 5 major monuments in a beginner's pilgrimage. You may also want to have a member of the Order of Lorelei guide you around. Which, I'm upset that we can't do that. I'm wondering if that was cut content, because they talk about doing that an awful lot, and then they don't make good on the promise. Anyways, come over here, and let's talk to this person. Oh, is that a Cheagle? I'm Mew. Pleased to meet you. Oh my, it can talk. No wonder it's our sacred beast. I'm so moved that I had the opportunity to see a Cheagle. And then you can read this bookshelf, but you gotta come to the left side of him. There's a book entitled The Sorcerer's Ring. Read it? Yes. A ring imbued with phone power used in the study of phonic arts. Made from a phone stone fragment, the Sorcerer's Ring can increase the power of phonic arts to phone verses carved in the ring or by exposing the ring to high concentrations of phonons. It is said to have been given to a sacred beast by Yulia Jue in the distant past. There's a book entitled The History of the Order of Lorelei. Read it? Absolutely. We care about that. The Order of Lorelei was established to use the vision of the future described by Yulia Jue to lead the people of Auldrant and save the world from destruction. The Order of Lorelei directs history to proceed according to the score. First read by Yulia, thus ensuring the future prosperity of the world. Dath Hierarchy. Yes. Members of the Order of Lorelei are divided into the following ranks. Foammaster Ion, Grand Maestro Mose, Maestro, 6, including Tritheim, Van, etc., Conductor, Cantor. The Oracle Knights are organized as follows. Field Marshal Mose, Commandant Van, Adjutant Commandant Lagretta, Chief of Staff Sink, 1st Division Commander Largo, 2nd Division Commander Dis, 3rd Division Commander Arietta, 4th Division Commander Lagretta, 5th Division Commander Sink, 6th Division Commander Cantabile. I don't know who Cantabile is supposed to be. Special Ops Commander Ash. Foammaster Guardians, Commander currently vacant. I don't think you ever see Cantabile. There is a book entitled The Independent State of Dath. Dath is an independent religious state located between the Kingdom of Kimlasca and the Malkuth Empire and maintains a position of neutrality between the two countries. Dath is governed by the Order of Lorelei and protected by the Oracle Knights, a military branch of the Order. Book entitled Let's Learn the Days of the Week. Read it? Let's go! This is an interesting one. I like this one. There are 7 days in 1 week. They are, in order, as follows. Rem Day, Luna Day, Ifrit Day, Undine Day, Sylph Day, Lorelei Day, Gnome Day. After Gnome Day, a new week begins with Rem Day again. So they have 7 days in their weeks, just like we do. Let's learn the months. Read it? Yes. The months are in order as follows. Rem Decan, Sylph Decan, Undine Decan, Gnome Decan, Ifrit Decan, Shadow Decan, Shadow Red Decan. Oh, excuse me, I hope you guys didn't hear that. Ifrit Red Decan, Gnome Red Decan, Undine Red Decan, Sylph Red Decan, Luna Red Decan, Lorelei Red Decan. And it's crazy because they actually have 13 months in their year. Book entitled The Planet Auldrant. Read it? Yes. Second satellite of the star, REM, rotation period 24 hours, so they have a 24-hour day like us. Orbital period 765 days, 1 year. Has 1 satellite, Luna. Now, I like those because those are little Easter eggs to past tales of games. The Undine, the REM, all that stuff. They were like summons in previous games of the Tales series. I also think it's very fascinating that it's a 765-day orbit, which is identical to one of our orbits. One of the planets in our solar system, in the Milky Way, actually have that, I think, for their rotation. I want to say Jupiter or Neptune, something like that. I don't know. I'm not into all that stuff. There's a book entitled The Layout of Dath. Read it. Dath is composed of 33 quarters, which number derives from the monuments scattered throughout the Padamian continent. Pilgrims arriving from Dath Bay via the 4th monument hill first set foot in the first quarter. There's a book entitled Auldrant Fairy Tales, 3 Cows. Just then, the eldest, Masika, cried out, "Ah!" Utan turned in surprise, eyes flashing. "I'll get you!" Elion, the wisest of the 3, looked down the other 2 and said, "That's just a wooden doll, you know." These Auldrant fairy tales were just as good as when I first read them. I just love the stories about Antlion Man. Oh, we've met the Antlion Man, or someone pretending to be an Antlion Man, masquerading. I think, yeah, these books are the ones you can read. Book entitled Auldrant Explained, Memory Particles. Memory particles are the source of Auldrant's energy and are normally contained within the planet's core. It is said that they are a fragment of the planet's memory, hence the name. In the Dawn Age, Dr. Southern-Cross proposed a system of generating limitless energy by funneling these memory particles through the foam belt and returning them to the core. We know this phenomenon as the planet storm. The storm is what powers all modern phonic arts and phone tech. This book here, Auldrant Explained, The Panda Storm. Read it. Let's do it. The planet storm refers to the flow of memory particles through the foam belt. The memory particles leave the planet's core through the radiation gate, circle the planet, and return to the core via the absorption gate. The memory particles pass through the foam belt in this process, joining with phonons in the various layers to create 7 phonons. And I think that's the only last of the books you can read. Welcome. Please read at your leisure. I doubt there is another collection of books this large in all of Auldrant. Alright. So now that we got all that done, it is time to go to Doth Cathedral. I mean, not Doth. We gotta go to the Oracle Knight headquarters to report to them. And also rescue Natalia and Ion. You know, I think it's about time we stopped dilly-dally, shilly-shally and did that. So yeah, my recording messed up, and I think it had a lot to do with the fact that I tried recording before my last videos finished rendering from my capture card, and I think I just taxed it, so whoops. But I don't think these people say anything different. Yeah, they say the same thing. The only one that says something different is the guard on the left side of the room. West side of the room will say the library is open, please enjoy. Or something like that. I forgot what. It's not that important. So now I'm just going to basically rush through this. Because I kind of remember this first part and how I went through it. But all you got to do is just go back to where you saw Legretta and Mose talking. Which, if you're following along with me, you did see Legretta and Mose talking. And if you come over here, I don't think it's this way. They each say something different. We better get moving. We have no time for side trips. Jade, you're in a Jade RPG. We always have time for side quests. It's not this way. But by far, the most interesting one is actually Guy. Where are you going? Because he will break the fourth wall on you and, like, speak to you. Or I guess you could argue he's speaking to himself. Also, you were trying to come over here before without talking to Tridime. I see information from Maestro Tridime. You may pass. He would say you need to get permission to go over here. Or we can't let you through. I'm sorry. Or something like that. I kind of wish they did more in this room. Also, I'm sorry if you heard that really nastiness I just did. Oracle headquarters, welcome. This dungeon is annoying.
Where do we go from here?
I don't know. We'll have to search the whole place.
We'll get caught if we do that.
We'll have to do our best not to draw attention.
And we can't have them calling reinforcements if they spot us. We'll have to make sure we leave them dead.
I wish we didn't have to do this.
It can't be helped. If we don't hurry, war really will start, and many more people will die.
I'm going to make even more people hate me.
And then the moment you get in here, you get a skit. Grand Maestro Mose. Why is he doing this? It's clear that he's acting only for the sake of Auldrant's prosperity. As written in the score, but that's no reason to start a war. The score must be observed. That's what everyone in the Order of Lorelei has been taught. Most people in Auldrant consider observing the score to be a virtue. From that viewpoint, one cannot consider Moses' thoughts or actions to be evil. If anything, he is a perfect follower of the Order of Lorelei. So the two of you are okay with just letting this war start? Certainly not, and in order to stop it, we need to find and rescue Ion and Natalia. Yeah, they should be in one of the rooms here. We'll just have to search them all. Let's hurry. The Oracle headquarters. Hey, what exactly is this place? I mean, I assume there are a lot of Oracle soldiers here. Why are you even asking? I can't imagine it has anything to do with a spoiled rich kid like you. Man, that's cold. Well, there are so many things I don't know. Well, whatever. This is all secret, okay? Headquarters is kind of like the hidden side of the Oracle Knights. Everybody else is kept out because it looks so military. Oracle soldiers all undergo training here. Like me. I trained here. Tyr, you trained here too, right? No, actually. Major Lagretta came to Yulia City to teach me, so... Really? Well, I guess you are the Commandant's sister after all. Anyway, there are dormitories here too, and low-ranking soldiers all sleep there. Is that enough for you? Yeah, that's fine. Thanks. Whoa! Luke said thank you? Yeah, kind of startling the first time, isn't it? Well, excuse me. But will we be able to rescue Annis? Oh, wow. Will we be able to rescue Natalia and Ion and stop this war from happening? And can we do it without having to kill soldiers? Find out next time on Let's Play Tales of the Abyss 100%. I know this wasn't really that eventful of an episode. You might be able to skip most of this. Or you can just watch it and get a short episode that didn't have much happening. This is Joseph K. signing out. Y'all have a great day and keep it real.